Welcome back to the My Pro Golfer channel. There is so many ways to get good at golf. There's step by step, the olive tree method. There's getting out here and practicing, but what is pivotal is that you're practicing with purpose and you're in the pursuit of becoming a good player. In order to do that, you have to challenge yourself and do things that are unusual to get results that you've never gotten. So today we're going to take you through 3 new putting drills that will absolutely help you become a better player, because the fastest way to get good at golf is to become a great putter. And we're going to take you through that right now. Hey, thanks for watching today's episode. Here at My Pro Golfer, you know we like to keep things simple. And today, I've got a special gift for you to help you never miss a 5-foot putt again. Click the link below and download today. All right, so the first drill is really the simplest drill. And so you've got the 2 rods down here. You want to try to make sure that you find a line that is straight. And so this ball is almost straight. I'm going to use my marker, and if you haven't seen how I mark the ball, I want you to go to a couple of YouTube shorts I did about how I mark my golf ball. And I'm going to get the line and the curve set up on that spot so that I have it really, really detailed. And the reason why the drill is so important to putt with those lines is so that you can see the club head itself, because the path and the face are the 2 determining factors of where the ball starts. And so if you're starting the ball offline, you're gonna you got to manipulate the face to make it. And so we want the path to be good, we want the face to be good. So the alignment of the ball is aligned to the face. And so the circle that's right here on this ball, and it'd probably be a little tight here, but you can see how it's almost like, looks like a nail. It's curved from this position. And when I look down over it, the face is going to match it. And so once that face is matched to that line, I know that I'm square. And so my issue is that, to me, that looks open, but I know that it's not. So this drill is really focused on the face, and then using the alignment aid on the ball is to make sure that the face angle is good. It's just your eyes. So like when I say do odd things, well, this is a brand new odd thing for me. Well, guess what? Tracking it over the last couple months, it's probably changed my putting stats by 2 at least. So if I average 31 putts, I'm now probably in the 28, 29 zone. That's a big deal, okay? So it's a big deal. So these little drills, and what I said in that first video is, you gotta do things that are a little unconventional if you're having trouble with it. So for me, that's unconventional. I found out that there is a tour player that's doing that same exact thing, and I bet you that that catches on as it becomes successful. So copycat league in football, copycat in golf. If stuff works, people try it, okay? Just like that Happy Gilmore, shooter was gonna try the Happy Gilmore swing. Why? Because it was hitting the ball further. So do what may seem odd that works for you, but try stuff, okay? So now we're gonna get into that position. We're gonna get the face on the line of the ball, and we're gonna stroke down that target line. And the focus is just to make sure, even if we don't make the putt, that when we finish, the putter is in between the 2 lines. And you can put those lines right on the face. So those typical lines are, alignment rods are usually about 3 to 3.5, 4 feet, no more than. It's a great putt to make. So often when we play in club championships and stuff like that, we usually are given putts of this length. So when we play in a tournament or a club championship, the scores go up 3 or 4 by far, at least, with most of the people that I've been affiliated with in the clubs that I've worked at, because these putts are often given, like, oh, that's good, you'll probably make that, and you probably will, but under pressure, you're not gonna. And so making sure you understand your lines is the first piece of the puzzle for the first drill of the day. And I just call this the rod drill with an alignment twist. Perfect. Hey, just give me 15 seconds of your time. I want to highlight these True Linkswear golf pants. They're one of our partners on our website, and they have got great materials and different options from shoes to pants to shorts to shirts to hats to head covers. They're all about enjoying the walk. I want you to go to their link. And today we just launched the new 20% off right here on our website that you can use to get 20% off of anything that they have on their website. So go to that link, check them out. I've been in these pants this morning and I wore their shorts yesterday. Just phenomenal product. Check it out. All right, so for this next drill, all we're trying to do is focus on speed and speed control. And so we've got 3 balls here that you can see. Each are 3 paces, so it's about 9 feet in between each. And so the goal is, if you can see the T in the background, there's about 3 feet past that. With this drill, no ball should go past it. I should really be really close to the first ball, you know, somewhere in the vicinity of 1.5 feet to 2 feet in that circle on the second ball, and then no more than 3 feet for the 30-footer. So when you're putting speed control, it's great to try to get the ball past, but not essential, because we're not trying to make these putts. The 10-footer, yes, but this 16, 18-footer, and then the 25, 30-footer, we're not trying to make. We're trying to just send it and get it close to the hole here. So this is a great little drill. And then you can really start to feel the sensation of the distance control. Now that you've got the line drill done, you can get your body set, square the face. I'd go through the same routine, and we're just trying to hit it to get it as close to that as possible. Now that lipped out, but it stayed inside the line, so we can go back to the next one. If you can't do that, stay there until you can get it into that little box. All right, so then we're going with the third one. We got to lengthen the stroke. Try to get it in between the box and just feel the sensation. So I just lengthen my swing a little bit, swung a little hard, it's a little bit of speed. Okay, hit the rod, it didn't go over, I'm okay, but that's a little bit much, all right? So we don't want that same feel. I'm gonna make the same idea. I'm gonna work on my practice strokes just for the distance feel, because that one went a little further than I wanted. Now we get a little bit of uphill. Let's see if we can keep it inside. That's felt like a pretty good strike. A little bit too much pace, boom, that went over, so that's a fail. I gotta redo this drill. All right, and third and final drill, we do this with a lot of students, and the whole point of this drill is to really start to understand the stroke and the flow of your putter and your putting scenario. And so if you struggle with pace or feeling the putter head, this is a great drill for you. So we got 3 balls and one hole, and you're trying to feel the sensations of 3 different strokes. So in a sense of length of swing, not 3 different actual strokes. We're trying to keep it consistent. So the first one's gonna be, I wanna hit it just past. And what that does is it gives us a real feel and knowledge of that break in the hole. So I don't wanna make it, I just wanna hit it past. That would be short, so that's the feel. So remember that each shot that you make is not a good or bad shot, it's a learning experience. And so I try to hit that about a foot past, I'm a foot short. So what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna make a swing now that adjusts and tries to go a foot past. And so I just know what a foot short feels like. So in developing feel and understanding the green and the surrounds, I'm gonna make a slightly bigger stroke. And it just got barely past the ball. It's just to the edge of that ball, and now I've got 2 balls kind of in the way or a visual of what could potentially make the shot. So now I'm able to go just outside right. This has to be absolutely perfect to fit in between those 2 balls and still go in the hole. Bang, made it. That's the way to start to get a feel for the shot. If you look here, the first ball ended up about a foot short. The second ball hit that ball and stopped here, so it would probably have been about there. And then I make the third one, so the variance is very, very good for that particular drill. Let's run that back a little bit. You can do this with any hole, move around a bunch. We'll go for a little bit further back to make the putt just a little bit more complicated, and just try to create a little bit different angle. Try not to putt from the same spot all the time. Move it around a little bit to get yourself more of a feel of the stroke. Now I'm gonna commit to you, the viewer, to really send this past. And unfortunately it went in the hole, but I sent it in with plenty of pace. So now we're gonna make sure that this one goes past. Aim it a little bit to the right, stroke it. And that's the feel to send it exactly where I did. And then that would be for a long putt. That's not a bad putt. And then I want to make sure that there's one that's really short. And about equidistance in between the miss long and the miss short so that you can start to really develop the feel. Hey, just want to remind you to not forget on getting your free gift below on how to never miss a 5-foot putt. I want to thank you so much for watching today's How to Get Better video, learning golf step by step. We talked a lot about the golf ball and want to make sure you're using the same ball for every shot that you play, that it's something that suits your game. You want to make sure that you create habits that are really, really helpful to you, because you're going to fall back into the old habits if you're not training the new ones. And if the old habits are bad for your game, you're going to change it. And so listen, if you're making no putts and you've done work on the putting green and really tried, it might be the putter. And so try another putter as an option, okay? I bent this one this year to make it a little bit better for me, and I've got one in the queue at a website that may be coming my way in 2026. I don't know, we'll see what Santa says, and we'll keep going. Guys, if you like this video, like it. If you like it, subscribe. Remember that every video comes from a comment from one of the students and one of the people online. So if you have some interest in seeing something that you really want to see, comment below. I'm here to help you get as good at golf as you can possibly be. We'll see you next Thursday at 6 a.m.